This is about how to change your 94 to 97 S10 Chevy to a 2002 front end, or the newer front end, started in 98 and above, but I took the 2002 front end. And you find a donor truck. You'll take the core support, headlights, grill, front bumper, all the brackets and everything. I also purchased these rims that were on it too. And here's my truck before I started this. It has just the old 94. I just had a Phantom billet grill on the front and some old 17-inch rims, which laid actually nicer than the 18s that I bought. And this is before I rolled it in the garage to change it. And yes, you can change the front ends. It bolts right on. And when you take off from the donor truck, you put it exactly on your truck. Everything bolts up pretty much the same way. It's just a different style of headlights and stuff. So here I am starting and took the front bumper off and the grill, and the core support's still attached, as you can see here in the picture. And you might be able to just check your headlights and just buy the newer style headlights and put them in, but I didn't mess with it, so I just changed the whole core support so everything mounted up nice. But I heard that you can just change the headlights out and the grill, and you can still keep your front bumper and core support. But I just changed the whole thing just to make it so I knew I was gonna get it done right. And when you take off the core support, you gotta undo the cooler line for the power steering, so it will leak oil out. So make sure that you're ready to clean up a little bit of oil, or have an oil pan under there, which I did a little bit cheesier, but I just cleaned up with rags later on. But and your wire harness, you want to pull that through the core support. And here's me pulling the core support off, and just making sure you get your wiring out of the way. But yes, you can change it to the newer front end, and it does bolt on, and you don't have to change your hood, you don't have to change your fenders, just the front bumper, grill, and the headlights and core support. That's all you pretty much need. And here's the after it was done and bolted on. Now the wiring, you're going to need to splice it, because the headlights on the 94 to 97 are high beam, low beam as one filament. So you're going to have to take the wiring and change the wiring from high beam, low beam different, but it's pretty easy. There's just two 12 volts and one ground. So, and also the airbag sensors aren't the same for 94 through 97 as the 98 2002, so you're going to want to take those old ones off. They're the same style, they just have different plugins, and the left side actually has an extra wire, so you're going to have to grind those out and put your old airbag sensors back in, or your airbag lights will be on. And here's the parts that I had left over, the whole front end of the 97 that I had left, so I ended up just selling that to somebody that needed it. So I kind of paid for actually the front end for the 2002. So you can change things around without having to spend too much money. It's only $150 for the front end of my truck. And here's after it was done with the new 2002 front end and the 18s in the front, 20s in the back. So now it looks like a 2002 Chevy S10. So thanks for watching, and you can change your front end.